Welcome. This is J. Michael, the Bitcoin Mentor, and today we're going to talk about the exchange Binance. I'm going to show you how to deposit cryptocurrencies into Binance and how to trade different pairs or different cryptocurrencies. So let's get started. After you log in and go through the security checks, you'll end up on this page. And if not, just click on the Binance logo in the upper left. Now go along the top and select from the menu and click on Funds. And select from the drop-down menu, Deposit. Now, Binance does not allow fiat currencies to be deposited, such as dollars, USD from the United States, or euros from Europe. Strictly cryptocurrencies. Let's select a coin to deposit. And we'll do that by clicking on the down arrow and selecting a cryptocurrency. We will use Bitcoin or BTC. Notice that Binance immediately prepares a Bitcoin deposit address for you. You can either swipe and copy it, or click copy address, or show the QR code if you're using a smartphone. Notice the warning about accuracy, and the tips below about how quickly your coins will be deposited. I will go ahead and deposit some Bitcoin here. But before I do that, let me show you another type of coin you can deposit. Again, I click the down arrow, and scroll down near the bottom for XRP, or Ripple. Notice the warning they give you immediately. Binance alerts you to the fact that Ripple requires both a deposit address and a deposit tag. Once you acknowledge that, click the I understand to continue button. There you will see the Ripple deposit address and the Ripple deposit tag, which again you can copy the address or utilize the QR button. That's one of the nice features about Binance. They alert you to the differences and the nuances of each particular cryptocurrency that you may wish to deposit. Now let's go back and deposit some Bitcoin. Alright, we're back in the BTC deposit area, and I'm going to copy this address. And I'm going to go over to my exchange and place it there for sending out. I put in the address there. I put the amount of Bitcoin that I'm going to send over, and it is ready to go. Notice down here the fees that you'll pay. You'll pay a network fee, that's the miner fee, and also withdrawal fee from the particular exchange. In this case, it's going to be about $10. So you don't want to send just 20 bucks or 30 bucks worth of Bitcoin. Notice coins will be deposited immediately after 2 network confirmations. And you can track it on your history page. Now let's go check our funds and our balances. Okay, we want to keep it to the minimum amount. Let's hide the small assets. And here's our order. It went through. We now have that order. In Bitcoin, we have 0.030600. Now when you do withdrawals, you want to select which coin you've got. In this case, we have that. Which address? We need to use a new address. So we'll go over here and set up a label, like we could say our Uphold account and the address there, that long digits. Now notice the transaction fee is 1/1000th, which is about $10. So you would get a little bit less there. That's a transaction fee just from here. Also notice what their minimums are. They'll show up here. Information, good information up here. And there you go. That's how to withdraw. Let's go over to the exchange and take a look at the various areas we have available here. I'll go over each one of those for you individually. Now notice we're in the basic exchange, which 99% of all people will utilize. So let's go through that. The first thing you see up here is the pairs that we're working with. In other words, which coin are we going to trade for which coin? And right now it's at Ripple for Bitcoin. And you can change that by going over here and change your basics here. Like to trade Bitcoin into something, which is what we just loaded, you'll have to select one of these down here. Let's say we trade for Bitcoin Cash. Notice when I click on that right here, that changes it up here. Okay, so you can change any of those you'd like. I'm going to use Ethereum. You can trade that for Ethereum. And trade Ethereum for, say, Bitcoin Cash. Now we have Ethereum for Bitcoin Cash. Okay, so let's go back to Bitcoin. And we'll put it down here for Ripple. Anyway, here's some of the things you'll notice here. First of all, what was the last price that it went for? And this is in Bitcoin, but it's actually, as you see, way down. This is in Bitcoin here. This is the USD equivalent. Here's the most recent 24-hour change, what has happened. In this case, it's gone down. The 24-hour high and the 24-hour low. And then the 24-hour volume. And remember, these numbers here, this price here is in Bitcoin. So that's how much it costs in Bitcoin to get one Ripple. And that's what it is in USD. But remember, you're trading in non-fiat currencies. So this will be the number you want to look at. And I'll show you a conversion you can use. Now down here in this section, you will see here are all the sell orders. What people are willing to sell. How much quantity and what price. The total. And here's the price per right here. So you get an idea here of what people are asking for it and where you would fit in there if you make a sell order. Down here are the buy orders. Hey, I'm willing to buy at this price. And you'll notice that's a little bit lower. People are hoping to get it lower than the current price. And that's the quantity they'll want than the total price. Now, if you just want to see a longer list, you can go up here and click on all buy orders or all sell orders and how many decimal points you want to see. So let's go back to half and half, which was probably where you want to be. The chart gives you a flow of that. There's a lot of information to teach you about candles and flow and how that works and what that tells you. But you get an idea what the price is as you go through there. These are very important over here. These will probably be where you'll be most of the time. By the way, you go down here and see what did sell just recently. And here's the time. You can see those times are exactly the seconds apart, or same seconds sometimes. So you see what is buying price, what is the buying price, and what is the selling price. So that gives you an idea where you can put your amount. Now let's go into the actual setting up your purchase or your sale. And you can do it in 3 ways now. You can say, I will buy at a certain price and how much I'll sell. Or market means I will buy whatever someone's willing to sell at that moment. A stop limit is a fancy feature I'll explain in just a minute. And it's the same for selling. You can say, I'll go with a limit. Here's what I'll sell, the price I'm selling at. Or I'll take the market price and I'll sell this many at that price. So you don't put a price in here when it's at market. Now the stop limit is a little fancy way of giving you a range to either buy or sell. For example, what is the stop? Well, let's say you want to buy. And it's currently at 30 cents. Just making up a number. Actually, let's say up here it's at 94 cents. I'm willing to buy it if it goes down to 85 cents. And again, that's got to be in BTC, so you'll have to convert it. And I'll give you a conversion chart to use right here. Well, let's do that now. What would that equal? Let's go over to this calculator. Here, by the way, is where that calculator is. Here's the URL for you. That's cex.io/Bitcoin-calculator. So we saw just a minute ago that's at 94 cents. So what's that equivalency in Bitcoin? So we put 0.94 and boom, there it is. What do we have here from above? There's 94, so copy that. And it doesn't copy in there, so we'll just have to put it in there. 0.0001. See, it's 90 cents. We'll buy it if it drops to 90 cents. Okay? Now, and we'll buy it. But if it keeps going down too much further, we want to stop. So this is the limit. This is the range. We'll buy it then at 0.85, for example, which is roughly 76 cents. If it crashes crazy, we don't want to keep buying it. Because this is something, this amount here. How many of those can we buy now? Well, with the funds I've got, we get about 359 of them. So let's say I'll get 100. Okay? By the way, if you don't know how much you got, these quick buttons will say, you've got 100% of my funds, I'll use 100%, or 50% of my funds, or 25% of my funds. So they're just quick figuring for that. That'll help you decide, what kind of range you want to do. So this means my total Bitcoin purchase would be this amount to buy 89 of those, which was, I think, the 25% range. And all you then do is click buy. Now, what does that do? Well, that puts an order out there, and it's ongoing. It's there forever. Not forever until it's filled or you remove it. So it's saying that I will buy with my Bitcoin Ripple if it goes to 90 cents. And while between 90 cents and 76 cents, I'm going to be buying. And it will fill that order in that range. It may be bought out before you get there, so it may pass you. But at least you know you can buy at 76 cents and, buy between 90 cents and 76 cents. And what will happen in reality, you'll probably end up buying it at 90 or 89 cents, depending how quickly it's moving. And that will be fulfilled. Now it's the same on the sell, it's just the reverse. Let's say you're worried about that and you want to sell your XRP. Now I don't have any, but if you had that, you'd do the same thing. I would put how much in Bitcoin do you want to sell that? And you'd find the equivalency of whether if you wanted at 0.0009. Let's say you're worried that if it goes below 80 cents, I want to sell. Okay? So you'll sell there. But if it keeps going beyond that, you will stop it at, well, let's say 1 cent. Well, that's not accurate. Let's do 7. They're at 63 cents. Okay? And you'll sell, if you had some, whatever amount you like. Again, you'll have the 25, 50, 75, 100% buttons. Okay? And then you just click on sell. And what that'll do is that'll keep an order out there that if it falls to 80 cents or below and to 63 cents, you want to sell it. You don't want to miss out on that. You do not have to be present for that. It takes care of it. So that's something you want to keep track of. Well, thanks for watching this video on Binance, and look forward to seeing the next training.